Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Yep, I am back here at Superior Auto Sales. Like usual, they always allow me to come here and record everything they have, and I'm very grateful for that. But in the meantime, like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below, and hit that bell for notifications, so this way you know when my new ones come out. So right now, I'm going to show you this Porsche. This one is here for transport. I mean, I seen this one, I had to record it. I mean, this is a full-blown track car, and I'll go over some of the specs because I actually called the company who built this car, and they were gracious enough to go over a few things with me. Let me get around. I had to squeeze in between two cars here, so I mean, it is a full-blown track car. Now, the company that produced this, okay, as you can see, Autometrics Motorsports, they are based out of South Carolina. And from what they tell me on this car, because this car is only here for transport, it is going into Canada, and you can see it's, it's got a little bit of road rash, it's been raced. But from what they've told me, that the motor has to stay stock. And I guess it's like a certain group that this car raced in, and they're very, very specific on what is done to this vehicle. So no motor modifications or the suspension that you're allowed to put in it, so on and so forth. So they have certain guidelines. I mean, it's got the tow hook in the back here. I mean, it does have an exhaust on it. They do allow that. And they do have the red on and off button right here. So if they need to kill the power, all they have to do is just touch that. Push that button, and there is one on the inside also. But I will get to that. But I wanted to look under, well, not really a trunk, it's kind of a hood. I had this open a second ago. Give me a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, they said on this car, when they build them, they do relocate the harness. They don't do anything to the wiring except for something for the kill switch. So, as you can see, that looks like a windshield washer pump, according to that little cap on there. But I don't know if they're using that for something else. As you can see, the battery obviously relocated. You can see the suspension. This is the coilover suspension that is adjustable. They do allow, I guess, certain coilover, they allow certain ones they don't. It does have hood pins on it. It does require that. Let me put this back down. I don't want to slam it down. The hood pins they were out of it. So these are the rims that they're using. I mean, they look like they're Hankook. Yeah, 245, 75, 18s. And these are, you can tell there's not much meat on them at all. I mean, these are track tires, you can feel them. But yeah, it's a lightweight rim. Still has the, the Porsche braking system on it. Slotted rotors. It's got them bumps and bruises. But it is a track car. You're going to get that. You're definitely going to get that. Here's the regular factory ones. And you got your tow hook right here. I don't know if this opens. Oh, yes, it does. As you can see, they have a full-blown roll cage in this. And speaking with the one gentleman from the company who built this, okay, I guess the guy that they send these out to do this roll cage was doing these cages for NASCAR also. So if you look at the welds, those welds are really, really good. And that is one heck of a beefy roll cage, and they're nice and tight. They are very, very tight. Motor, I mean, everything is all covered up down there, so I really can't get to it. But they shut out a lot of weight out of these cars. They do. They start off with basically a Porsche from the dealership. They get their hand on it and they start going through it like crazy. The weight on this car, this is it right here, 2,925. Doesn't weigh much, and it has to be in a certain weight class with this also. It can't be super light, can't be too heavy either. But these doors, I mean, this is full-blown race car right here. I mean, this is the only way you get in and out of it. Everything else is gone. There's not even windows in it. So yeah, they try and shut out as much as they can. And this is what it started out at, the Cayman S. As you can see with this roll cage, I mean, it's got all the, this is nice thick matting. It's not that cheap stuff I've seen in some cars. This stuff, if you bump into it, it's not gonna hurt too bad. But you can see with this roll cage how tight the fitting is and how they do this. They take everything out of it, the windows, the whole 9 yards, and they pretty much start over after they gut it. I mean, as you can see, I mean, no rugs. I mean, there's no driver's seat in here, but yeah, you have to sit on that in order to move this. I don't think it's the most comfortable thing in the world, but like I said, this car is only here for transport. There is another kill switch on the inside of this car. So you can see all the buttons they have here for everything to start this car up. And mileage wise, I have no idea, but I don't even think it matters at this point. Your stopwatch, your nice long rear view mirror. I mean, but look how close this is. And it's like a Y split. It's not just one, it's a Y split. So they want to make sure if this car rolled over for some reason, you're gonna go home. Even though they got a handle right here, you probably get yourself in and out of it, because I'm sure it's not the easiest. I'm not climbing in it because this car being transported. These are the tires that, you know, the extra set. So when you come into Canada, they only allow you one extra set of tires. So you got to be creative and put it in there. They got their kind of, looks like a camera setup that they use. Oh yeah, some kind of camera that when they're racing. That's cool. Now, full-blown racing harnesses. I'm sure it's a 4-point where the rest of it is. Yeah, as you can see, they really gutted the heck out of this car. They want to make sure. And then you got your, right here. This is so if anything, you know, you don't fly out of the car and nothing flies into it either. If you get into an accident or a car park comes flying at you, you want to make sure you're going to be okay. But yeah, I mean, I wish I could get into the other side and kind of go through this car a little bit more, but unfortunately I can't, because, you know, this car does not belong to Superior. It's only here for transport, but they did allow me to say, hey, if you want to record it, go ahead. Oh yeah, quick release steering wheel. I don't know the company who makes it, because I know there is a company in California. I'm trying to see if I can get a name on it. No, it's not the one I think it is. So, but yeah, this car is pretty dang neat, let me tell you. I mean, it's got more stuff in it, you know, for racing, all your switches, everything else. And what that is, not exactly sure what that's for. If you guys know what it is, leave a comment down below. If you guys know anybody who has a car like this, or you own one yourself, please leave a comment down below. I would love to know more about it, because usually Superior does not get in a vehicle like this at all, ever. But once in a blue moon, they do, obviously. I mean, this door is, yeah, it's hollow. Yeah, there isn't much to it at all. So, but yeah, I mean, they got some mild decals on it. You know, whoever owns it, this is the person's last name. It's got the American sticker on it, but I guess it's going in Canada, from what I heard. I'm not quite sure. But this is the Porsche Club of America Racing Club. Yeah, it is neat. I mean, like I said, she's got some bumps and bruises on it, but she's a track car. So you got to remember, this thing's going to get beat up. It's going to get abused. It's going to get hammered on. So, but it is neat. I do like the gunmetal gray. That I am definitely liking. That is a neat color. I don't know what the 404, you get to pick that, or the company, they just, hey, that's what you're getting. But yeah, it is a pretty neat car. I would love to hear this thing start up, and I would love to rip this down the street. Even though I'd probably get myself in a ton of trouble, but who the heck cares? It'd be more fun anyways. But yeah, and finally, yeah, that Trans Am that was here, it finally went home. That 87, the one I recorded. So it's finally gone. So it went to its new home where I have no idea. But whoever has it, I'm sure they're enjoying it, and hopefully it's somewhere nice and warm so it never gets rotted out again. But yeah, here she is, man, a full-blown race car. This is nice. But alright guys, I'm going to end this one here. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Please hit that bell for notifications so this way you know my new ones that come out, and take a look at my old ones. Until then, I'll see you guys on the next one.